Hey, all my pink supporters and fellow pink warriors. I am at week 1 post-surgery. Haven't had too many, difficulties really. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary, I guess. Definitely sore and of course very limited, but as you can see, although I'm still up in my recovery cave right now, I am not in my recliner and up and, did a little something, sprinkle, for the second time since surgery. Feeling pretty good this morning. My back and neck have been, really, really sore. I think just from sleeping in the recliner, as well as the back muscles having to compensate for the pectorals. So I could really, really use a live-in massage therapist at this time, and do some just chair massages would be great. Although I wouldn't be able to lean forward, they would have to do it like right on my little vanity stool, but that would be superb right now. So the only complication at all, really, if you even want to call it that, and relatively speaking, was a probable allergic reaction to the antibiotics that my surgeon put me on, just as a preventative measure to try to make sure I don't get any infections during healing. So I developed just kind of like a little rash up in my collarbone, onto my shoulders, coming up my neck a little bit. So that happened over the weekend, and I would say that was, what is that? Maybe day 4 or 5, somewhere in there. And so I called my plastic surgeon over the weekend to, ask him what he wanted me to do. And he said to stop the antibiotic, that was more than likely what was causing it. Take Benadryl was okay to take with the other meds that I had on board. So it is, slowly clearing up with getting the antibiotics out of my system. So I'm ready to celebrate some small victories. I slept in the bed for the first time last night with the help of a wedge/pillow system that I will probably do a thorough review on in an upcoming video. So I won't even tell you the name of it or anything, but it felt so good to lay down. I can't even tell you how great it felt to lay down. So my back, although it does still hurt some, it certainly doesn't hurt like it would had I slept in the recliner chair again last night. Another small victory is that I fed the deer this morning. 8 of them were waiting outside to be fed this morning, and so I was able to, with some modifications and being slow and careful about cutting apples and scooping sweet feed, was able to feed the deer, and Mama ate almost 2 apples straight from my hand. Did a lot of kind of like nibbling my fingers and sniffing my hand while I fed him to her. So that was awesome. And we're gonna try to take a ride down to see the horse today, to see Steele. Not sure if we will be able to see him. He may be out in the field, and we'll see how that goes. But regardless, it'll just be nice to get out of the house and take a ride if that's what it ends up being. So those are some small victories. Able to open and close the doors to let the dogs out. Which, yeah, it just kind of starting to get back into the swing of some little hints of regularity right there. See, even when I raise my hand right now, I have to keep my elbow down. So that's how we're doing 1 week post-op from a double mastectomy with immediate reconstruction. And I'll probably, be hitting you up with another video in a few days and letting you know how things go after my, I have another post-op visit with the plastic surgeon tomorrow. And so we'll see how everything goes, and hopefully he'll say everything is still looking as it should. And I don't think that, I'm not going to be at a point, I don't think, to get the drains taken out yet. We're not down enough in the fluid that's being put out. So that's supposed to be 30 cc's or less in a 24-hour period. So one of them might make that, but I think the other one is not going to be there by tomorrow. So, but I'll get back to you guys and let you know. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you next time.